Hey scribers, I got a new video here on observation tags. So these are probably still a little bit of a work in progress, but I think you guys should all have them now. We can start looking at some ways to use those. So to find them, just go under settings, bottom left, and tags. So I've made a bunch of different ones, and I'm kind of experimenting with different ways that I like to use them, and I'll kind of get to that towards the end. But I made a list of bathrooms. So in my template, I actually have chapters for bathrooms. So I don't necessarily need a chapter like a bathroom location. But one of the things I'm really liking is sometimes I find, for example, a slow drain, and maybe I find it in the hall bathroom and the primary bathroom. And now I might write it in the hall bathroom, and then when I find it in the primary bathroom, rather than having the same comment twice, I'll just start tagging the locations, So let's just go and give an example. Like we could be in here, main bathroom, and maybe there's a slow drain. Let me turn these off just to get a better view here. There we go. So all right, I'm in the main bathroom and I found it, but I can come up to my tags and do primary bathroom, hall bathroom, and so now I've got kind of, hey, I found that in two different places. What I like about it is when you read the summary page, I've never really liked, even though you find it in two different places, having the same comment show up twice. So this is kind of a way around that I kind of like. You could also have one bathroom chapter, and then you could use the tags, primary bathroom left side, and then guest bathroom, and so that you would have it all together. It might be nice to make one that's primary bathroom left side all in one tag. I'll kind of think about that. So that's a way that you can use these tags. As so I just put bathroom locations here. I'm not creating a separate summary page. There is an ability with the tags to have a summary page, and I'll get into that in a minute. And you can also permanently save them with the library, which would be related to the summary page. Um, this one is in the chips view. At the moment, I haven't really played much with the list view. I think it might need a little tweaking, but maybe I'll make another video on that. But this is the idea for bathrooms. So here's one for exterior locations, and I've been using this in the same way a little bit of, uh, you know, um, let's go into the report. Oops, sorry. Uh, you know, we could go under grounds and siding too close to soils, and then we could hit the tags and say front and right sides, right? And then you could put some pictures in and caption them. So kind of a quick way to tag locations. They're pretty effective on the exterior, I think. A little bit trickier with interior stuff. The hard thing for me is I've gotten so good with voice to text that it's almost easier for me to photo caption. I can be so specific about where I'm finding things. So, and probably a lot of scribers are. So it's just hard to compete with my voice to text. But I'm finding these handy in a few places. So that's kind of exterior tags. So the other thing you can use this for that is pretty exciting is something like at the bottom here, electrical items. So with this one, I would create a separate summary page just for these, and then I could save them with the library. And then this tag actually would be an inspector only tag because I don't really need to tag every item as electrical for the client. But what I want to generate is a separate summary page. So let's go into a report. And we'll bring up a sample. So I have not yet saved all of my electrical comments as under, this probably isn't the best one because there's probably not too much, there wasn't much wrong with this house. But I will put this one as an electrical item. What else do we have? Here is something. put this as an electrical item. The thing that I want to talk to Steve about is that you could go to your electric library and really quickly tag every single defect comment as an electrical item in your electrical library. And that would let you, then you don't have to add these every time. Like every defect comment that you would want to have as an electrical summary would be pre-tagged with this electrical tag. And remember, the client will not see the electrical tag. It's for the inspector only. So let's go publish this report. We'll publish without sending an email. And let's go. Looks like I attached a PDF to this one. All right, so let's go to check this out. So we'll look at, go to the bottom here. So we've got electrical items here. It's its own little summary page. And we can click on that and here is a summary of electrical items. So the thing I forgot to show you is right now it's still showing the scope and purpose. So let's go fix that because that's it's kind of cool to see. So tags, we're going to go to electrical, and I forgot about this. You can choose your own boilerplate. So let's go make a boilerplate for electrical because I don't think I have one. I started to do this. I did this for someone else today. So go under boilerplate and hit add new, and we'll call this electrical items. And create a boilerplate, and we'll go ahead and delete this now, and we'll call this the following items have been taken from the complete inspection report to provide a concise list of electrical items found during the inspection. How about that? Do a little spell check here. Cool. So really simple, but now we've got this electrical summary items. So now let's go back to tags and electrical, and under boilerplate we're going to choose electrical items. So now let's go ahead and publish. Click on the link. So now we've got the full report, and then down here we've got electrical items, and you can make a little PDF. The following items have been taken from the complete report, and boom, boom, boom. Notice how the tags do not show up. So this is really powerful if you're doing room by room and you want to have your electrical stuff all over the place, because now you can auto generate a summary page of electrical items, and you could do this for plumbing, HVAC. So I think the only thing that remains to make this really convenient is the ability to go into, for example, your electric library and be able to tag everything at once, so that you don't have to tag each individual item. So I'll talk to Steve about that. Let's see. So does that make sense? That's with saved with library entry. You could use for like safety items, electrical items, HVAC items, and create summary pages of just those items. And again, you can, when you do that, you can create a boilerplate that will be at the top of that summary tag or that summary item. So you can also use it for re-inspections if you want. So I went through and tagged, I flagged, well, I'll just show you guys. Let's open up the report and we can have a look. Let's see, this is a reinspection. They wanted me to reinspect 14 items. So they gave me a list and I went through my report and I went and found the items and I tagged them with a flag. So that way when I'm on site, and I made a copy of the report. So this is a copy of my original, and I chose the 14 items, I flagged them that they wanted me to reinspect, and then I could call this a completed item and give this reinspection findings. And so now if I publish this report, I will publish without sending an email. Let's see, we can open this report and go to here. I have a bunch of PDFs attached here, but I've got reinspection findings down here. So we can click on that, the scope and purpose of a reinspection, and then here reinspection findings, completed items, reinspection notes. Looks like I still have 2 repairs and a recommended disclosure. So and again, I could go back and keep tweaking these. I could add pictures to them. So kind of cool way to then, and this has, these summary pages have their own URL, so you could just grab this and copy it and send this to a client of just, hey, these are just the reinspection findings. And then look at this, return to the complete report. So what's really cool about this is it's a way of having your reinspection both a part of the main report and separate. So if I click here, now I'm back in the main report. If I click down here, we get just the reinspection items, and again, I had that boilerplate already written up. So it is an interesting question if you can get pictures to show up here. We'll have to play with that. This is a newer thing, so give us feedback, guys. We expect that we will be making little tweaks to this moving forward, but I hope this video helps. It shows you that there's really kind of a lot of creative fun you can have with observation tags. You guys will probably come up with more ways to use them, and I expect we'll be adding little features here. All right, thanks for watching.